Hello and welcome to my video. Is a Udemy certificate worth it? Udemy certificate value. In this video, I'm going to tell you whether it's worth it to go for a Udemy course completion certificate and how you can use it. First of all, I want to point out that completion certificates are not awarded for free courses. So if you want a completion certificate for a Udemy course, make sure that it's paid for. Now you can pay with a free coupon, but if it's a permanently free course, you can't get a completion certificate for taking it. Now, what about the Udemy certificate value? Udemy course completion certificates are valueless. Courses are not reviewed and certified by a certification board, so the completion certificates are really more or less meaningless. Employers do not and should not recognize Udemy course completion certificates on resumes. And the primary reason is that Udemy course completion can easily be faked. Now, how do you fake Udemy course completion and get your certificate without actually taking a course? First of all, you don't need to complete the quizzes to get a completion certificate. And you don't need to complete any assignments to get a completion certificate. Simply drag the playhead on your video player to the end of the lecture, and Udemy will count the lecture as having been completed. All you need to do is get all the lecture check marks in the right-hand navigation pane checkmarked green, and you should fill up the trophy to full and get a certificate automatically in email. Even the longest course can be completed in minutes. Now let me jump over to Udemy and tell you what I'm talking about. Here I am in Udemy taking an arbitrary course, and you can see that I haven't taken any of the lectures because the little boxes in the navigation pane to the right are not lit up. Now, if I'm not seeing the navigation pane to the right, all I've got to do is click this little expansion arrow here, and the panel will show up. And what I want to do is make all these boxes checkmarked green. Well, all I do is I start playing the video, and I drag the playhead to the very end, and I let it play until it's complete. And you can see that the course has been checked as complete. Now, ask me later on the review, and here's the next lecture. It starts playing. I grab the playhead, I move ahead to the end, and I let it complete. Now, if you have any articles, let's pause this. If you have any articles, just sit on it for a little while, for a few seconds, and the check mark will turn green, and then you can click to the next lecture. And that's how you complete a video quickly and get your certificate for the longest course in a matter of minutes. So is a Udemy certificate worth it? Well, it's up to you. If you want for your personal satisfaction to see that you've completed a course, then go for it and get your certificate. But otherwise, a Udemy course completion certificate is valueless.